Picture this: a world where your smartphone doesn't need apps to function. Sounds strange, right? But it could be closer than you think. Allow me to introduce you to the future of smartphones. A world where artificial intelligence, or AI, takes the driver's seat. Recently, a new contender has entered the smartphone arena, one that's a game changer. Brain Technologies unveiled a unique smartphone at Mobile World Congress that doesn't rely on traditional apps. Instead, it uses something called generative AI for its software experience. This is a significant shift from the app-based systems we've grown accustomed to. Imagine this. You interact with your smartphone, not by tapping icons on a screen, but by voicing commands. You ask, it answers. It's as simple as that. This smartphone generates responses that are tailored to your needs. Whether you need to recommend gifts for a friend's birthday or book services for your next vacation, your smartphone is there to assist you. The AI capabilities of this smartphone don't stop there. It can translate text from photos and interpret the surroundings. Think of it as a personal assistant that's always ready to help you, no matter where you are or what you're doing. However, there's a catch. All the AI functions are performed off-device, requiring an internet connection for operation. So, while you can enjoy the convenience of an appless phone, you'll need to ensure you're always connected to the internet. So, are we witnessing the beginning of an appless era for smartphones? It's too early to tell for sure, but one thing is certain. The future of smartphones is going to be a lot smarter than we ever imagined. Before we dive deeper into this futuristic concept, it's important to understand our journey so far. The evolution of smartphones commenced in earnest around the year 2008, and since then, it has been a whirlwind of innovation and transformation. In the early days, phones were simply tools for communication, to make calls and send texts. Then came the era of smartphones, which brought about a revolution. These pocket-sized devices became more than just communication tools. They were transformed into powerful mini-computers, capable of a range of functions from capturing stunning photos to navigating across cities and even monitoring our health. Perhaps the most significant revolution, however, was brought about by the rise of apps. These software applications turned our smartphones into versatile, multi-purpose devices. They catered to every conceivable need, from entertainment and social networking to shopping, banking, fitness, and much more. Today, the relationship between users and their devices is dominated by these apps. We wake up to alarms set on apps, check our emails on apps, order our breakfast from apps, and so on. The list is endless. These apps have become so integral to our daily lives that it's hard to imagine our smartphones without them. But what if there was a shift on the horizon? What if artificial intelligence is about to change everything we know about using our smartphones? Advancements in AI are not just science fiction. They're here, and they're changing the way we interact with our devices. Picture this: a world where your smartphone doesn't just react to your commands, but anticipates your needs. You're running late for a meeting, and it automatically sends an update to your colleagues. Or you're trying to decide what to cook for dinner, and it offers you a recipe based on what's in your fridge. This isn't some far-off dream. It's the direction in which artificial intelligence, or AI, is leading us. We're on the cusp of a potential shift towards a post-app era. The smartphone apps that have been a part of our lives since 2008 are in danger of becoming obsolete. Not because they're no longer useful, but because AI is poised to do their jobs better. Instead of a multitude of apps, each performing a separate function, we could have a single AI interface that fulfills our needs in a more streamlined and intuitive way. Consider the Brain AI smartphone, a trailblazer in this new era of AI-dominated tech. Unveiled at the Mobile World Congress, it operates without traditional apps, relying solely on generative AI for its software experience. Users interact with the device by voicing commands, which generate responses tailored to their needs. From recommending gifts to booking services, the phone's AI capabilities are vast and continue to expand based on user input. This shift towards AI-driven tech isn't just about convenience. It's about creating a more personalized user experience. AI can learn from our habits, our preferences, our routines. It can adapt to us, rather than us adapting to it. And because all the AI functions are performed off-device, our smartphones can become lighter, faster, more efficient. Could our smartphones become more than just a hub for apps? Could they become our personal assistants, our guides, our friends? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The AI revolution is here, and it's transforming the way we interact with our devices. Imagine a world where your phone is more than a device. It's an extension of you. Welcome to the post-app world. A world where software-enabled personal assistants are the order of the day. These aren't your average virtual assistants. We're talking about a breed of AI that's always learning, always adapting, and always ready to anticipate your needs. Think about it. Today, we rely on a multitude of apps to manage our lives. We have an app for weather, another for news, one for navigation, and the list goes on. But in a post-app world, the need for these individual applications might just become redundant. Here's how. These powerful personal assistants, powered by generative AI, could essentially become a one-stop solution for all your needs. Instead of opening a weather app, you could simply ask your assistant for the forecast. Need to book a restaurant? Just voice your request, and the assistant will handle the rest. It's not just about convenience, it's about a seamless, integrated experience that puts you at the center. And what about smartphones themselves? Could they too become a thing of the past? It's possible. As AI becomes more advanced, we may find ourselves interacting with a variety of smart devices, all connected, all responsive, and all capable of delivering what we need when we need it. The smartphone might just become one of many devices in this interconnected ecosystem. Of course, this shift won't come without its challenges. The app industry, a multi-billion-dollar sector, will face significant disruption. Companies will need to rethink their strategies, focusing less on app development and more on creating engaging AI experiences. The transition to this post-app world won't happen overnight. It will be a gradual process, filled with trials and triumphs. But as we've seen with the evolution of technology, change is inevitable. Are we ready for this change? Are we ready to adapt to new ways of engaging with our devices? As with any revolution, only time will tell. The future of smartphones isn't just about better cameras or faster processors. It's about smarter, more intuitive interactions. Imagine a world where your phone understands you, anticipates your needs, and acts on them without you even needing to lift a finger. Sound futuristic? Well, the future is already here, and it's called Brain.ai. Brain.ai is a smartphone that operates without traditional apps. Instead, it relies on generative artificial intelligence for its software experience. This means that you interact with the device simply by voicing commands. The AI then generates responses tailored to your needs. Whether you're looking for gift recommendations or trying to book a service, Brain.ai has got you covered. But that's not all. This innovative smartphone can translate text from photos and even interpret the surroundings. Imagine being in a foreign country, seeing a sign in a language you don't understand, and having your phone immediately translate it for you. Or perhaps you're in a new city and want to know more about the buildings or landmarks around you. Brain.ai can provide that information in an instant. However, it's important to note that all of these AI functions are performed off-device. This means that Brain.ai requires an internet connection to operate. So while this may limit its functionality in areas with poor connectivity, it also highlights the incredible potential of AI-powered smartphones in our increasingly connected world. The Brain.ai smartphone represents a significant leap forward in smartphone technology. It challenges our traditional notions of what a smartphone can do and how we interact with our devices. And while it's still early days, it's clear that the future of smartphones is here, and it's more exciting than we could have ever imagined. What do you think about smartphones without apps? Are they more user-friendly, or do they represent a step too far in the world of AI? Share your thoughts below.